All right, so I'm here at the bins today because I need to get more inventory. I did really well on Monday. Today's Thursday. I did really well on Monday and I got over 100 items, but a lot of them ended up being kids clothes, and I do my kids shows and my adult shows on Whatnot separately. I don't have enough inventory for my next Whatnot show with adult clothes for Sunday. So I needed to come back and get some more because I like to have over 100 items. A lot of the stuff that I got on Monday was either kids clothes or stuff that I was gonna list on eBay. I do pick out probably around 10 or 15 items depending on what I got. And I list some of those higher priced items on eBay, and I just didn't have enough, I guess, this time. So I needed to run over here and do some sourcing. This weekend is my son's birthday and I am just like all over the place today. Because I just have literally so much to do, and I'm here an hour later than I usually am, so I'm hoping that there's a cart for me. I need to pack up some orders because I woke up to 3 offers on eBay, which hasn't happened in probably years. I added best offer to a bunch of listings that didn't have it, and then I started a sale. I think I started a 17% off sale, and then I woke up to 3 offers on items that had been sitting for at least a couple of weeks. One of them was a pair or 2 pairs of pants that I got at the bins here a couple weeks ago. They're like fire resistant pants, and I got a whole bunch of them and listed them. And I took an offer on those. One of them was a top that I've had for quite a while, but I haven't had listed for very long. And then the other one was a flannel that actually is going international that I found in a video that I posted around Black Friday, I think. I was sourcing on Black Friday for this video, and then I didn't actually list the item until the last couple of weeks. I took all 3 offers, even though they were pretty significantly lower than what I had them up for, because I was still making a really good profit, because most of what I get is at the bins and I didn't mind. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to put my hair up, get my GoPro on, and head into the bins because I only have about 3 hours to get sourcing, and I'm hoping to pick up at least 50 items today. So wish me luck. So my first stop is always this section with the glass and just breakable stuff. They have mugs, lamps, plates, all that kind of stuff, and rarely do I ever buy anything, but I do like to look. This Alaska Husky plate was pretty cool, but it was pretty scratched up and there were no comps, so we left it there. I really wanted to get these brown mugs, and it used all of my self-control to put them back down, but I just really love the way they look and feel, but I don't need any mugs. I did stop and look at these plates. They were all really pretty, but they were all pretty well worn, and the comps on them weren't that great, so we left those there as well. I only do breakables if there's like a really good profit, just because they're a pain and kind of expensive to ship, all that kind of stuff. Next is where I spend most of my time, which is digging through these clothes. I've noticed that this bins location just is always so full of clothes. Like, rarely do you ever see the bottom of a bin, like some locations, so I guess we're lucky in that sense, but a lot of it is pretty well worn. I did find this Trader Joe's sweatshirt, and I almost didn't even grab it, but it actually has pretty good comps, so I'm going to list that on eBay. And then you're going to see me grabbing a lot of stuff that probably doesn't resell for very much, like these shorts. I think resell for like $13 or so. But these are the types of things that I like to grab and sell for like $4 or $5 on Whatnot, so everybody can get a good deal, and then I can make a couple dollars and it doesn't go into the landfill. Same thing with this Nike shirt. I will throw this up on Whatnot for like $4 or $5 and make a couple bucks really quickly and give someone a good deal. I left this Trader Joe's shirt there. The comps just weren't really there. Anything new with tags, if you see a tag in the bins, you follow it to find the item. This is not like an exciting brand, but brand new with tags, I can also sell that on Whatnot. So that's a lot of what I did this day. I had tried to resist the sweater, but I cannot resist a rainbow striped sweater. I found a basic Madewell tee. Those will go on Whatnot as well. All right, let's talk about today's sponsor, Vendoo. Vendoo is a cross-posting platform, but they are literally so much more than that now. I personally cross-post on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and Vendoo helps me do that really quickly without having to manually upload the pictures and fill out all the forms. And you can do it all in the Vendoo dashboard, which makes it super easy to kind of manage all of your items across multiple platforms. My favorite new feature is the automatic delist for sold items. So when an item sells on certain platforms, it will automatically check that and delist it from the other platforms it's listed on, so you don't accidentally oversell an item, which has happened to me multiple times. Vendoo also has analytics that are really helpful, so you can see what brands, what categories, and what platforms or marketplaces are doing well. And they just have so many other features that are just so helpful in saving you time and helping you make more money as a reseller. So if you have not tried Vendoo yet, go ahead and check out the link in the description below and use that link to get a small discount on your first month. So thank you to Vendoo for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to shopping. This is a brand I've never actually seen before. It's called Daily Practice, I think, and apparently it's an Anthropologie brand, and this is the only comp I could find. So someone has a brand new one listed for $99, so I'll probably throw that up on eBay. This is Shein, and I really try not to pick it up, but I thought this dress was cute, and I am trying to pick up some plus sizes so I can do a plus size show on Whatnot. And so this is Shein Curve, and I just thought it was really cute, so I'd rather keep it out of the landfill, right? We don't want to support them, but we can support keeping it out of the landfill. Columbia pants are like the zip off pants, so they're the ones that you zip it off and it can turn into shorts, and these actually have a decent resale value. I used to think that these were so nerdy when I was a kid, but now I can totally see the appeal. Now this is an example of the heartbreak of the bins. Tommy Bahama doesn't sell for that much anymore, but anytime you find something you are excited about, there's a stain or a hole or it's super worn. That's just how the bins are. This is just a torrid tank top that I'm going to add to my plus size show on Whatnot. Go ahead and follow me on Whatnot. I have the link down below so that you can bookmark that show and make sure you don't miss it if you'd like to shop that show. This is just a pair of American Eagle joggers. This is kind of like all my bread and butter stuff. This is the stuff that I find relatively regularly that I can grab and sell for like 20-25 bucks. I would probably just put that in my Whatnot show instead of selling it for like 20 on eBay. As you can see, these bins are full. There is so much to dig through, and it kills me that I can't take more of it, but at this point, I'm grabbing what I can sell, and maybe I can build an audience and sell more. This was actually kind of cute, but I did not pick it up. It doesn't really have the comps. At this point, my cart was pretty full, so I decided to go to the back and start sorting, and I'm just going to kind of show you how I sort in like high speed mode kind of. This is just the animal rescue site. It's brand new with tags and it's plus size. So I want to put that in my plus size show. I grabbed a lot of kids clothes. I always grab as many kids clothes as I can that are in good condition for my kids shows on Whatnot. I actually just had one last night, and I love giving you guys good deals on kids clothes. That ended up having pit stains on it. So this had some stains, but it was organic cotton, and I can still sell it in play condition in my non-toxic resale group that I'm part of. And then of course, more kids clothes. I couldn't decide if these were cut at home or if they were supposed to be cut, but we grabbed them anyway. Someone's kid needs some shorts. These are Offline leggings by Aerie. They used to resell a little bit better, I think, but I'm just gonna throw this in my Whatnot show. Same with this older style J. Crew dress. I still think it's really pretty. It's this kind of like royal blue lace dress. It would be perfect for an event. I put these to the side to look them up. I only sell Chicos on eBay. I don't even try on Whatnot. And then this Columbia vest I also grabbed. Columbia always does okay for me on Whatnot. I think it's a relatively popular, more common brand. And then even Old Navy jeans will sell on Whatnot. They do sell on eBay, but like I said, I don't like to pick anything up that I have to list for less than like $20-ish. And then this is a Torrid tank that I will put in my plus size show as well. And then this next piece is the brand Naked Wardrobe, and it was just like this long, flowy jacket of some sort, but looks like comps were good, so I grabbed that. I don't usually pick up Ivanka Trump, but this one was really pretty for spring, so I did grab that. And then I found this Madewell, which is more fallish, but I figure people can still wear it in the spring. It is Madewell, which sells decently well. And then I found this really pretty swimsuit cover-up. I couldn't find any sold comps, but I did find it listed for $60, so we'll see how that does as swim season comes into play a little bit more. And then here's one of my more exciting finds of the day. I actually found one, and then another, all in the same bin, so I just kept looking. I ended up finding 3 total, and they're all in good condition, and I should be able to sell them for around $30, so I'm really excited. These are just some Abercrombie & Fitch like crinkle pants, which sell actually pretty well on eBay, so I might list those. And then this is Motion 365 by Fabletics. This is actually the second pair I found this week. I'll probably just throw that up on Whatnot. And then here's the other Disney Her Universe dress. I think this is the Sleeping Beauty one, so Aurora. I'm definitely going to save these and list them on eBay and Poshmark for probably around $40, $45 and see how that goes. Once I was done sorting, I went and I started looking through the hard goods bins. I usually take a break after my first sort because my back starts to hurt, so we go into the hard goods, and I found this hydro flask. It's a smaller one, and it ended up being a little too beat up to resell. but I know that brand has kind of a following, so I was going to pick it up, but I ended up putting it back. This igloo kind of caught my eye, and I couldn't tell if it was actually vintage or if it was like a redo of a vintage style, but it was in really good condition, but I ended up putting it back. Maybe I should have grabbed it. I kind of liked it. And then I found this little Hallmark guy. That's what he sold for in March. We'll see what he does in December. I usually, if I find ornaments or Christmas stuff, I'll just throw them in a bin and start listing them in like September. So he's going to go hang out in the garage in a bin for a couple months. It was literally so light, I probably paid less than 10 cents for it, so I couldn't leave him there to get crushed since he was new in the, or not new, but like in the box and everything. Then I found this Victoria's Secret tote, and I'm always drawn to these because I'm a millennial and this was like a thing in the early 2000s, but the resale is terrible, and it just had some marks on the bottom, so we left it there. And then I found these rainbow sandals, and I spent a long time looking for the size, and I couldn't find it. If you know where to find the size on rainbow sandals, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go look at some comps and figure it out. But I picked those up since comps are around $25. And then I was looking through this bin of like purses and bags. There were lots of bags this day, but they are all damaged or overly worn or stained, so I didn't really pick up any. I really liked the style of this Yellowstone National Park hat. And I probably would have picked it up because comps are okay for a hat, especially if I'm going to spend like 25 cents on it, but it was a little stained and worn inside, and I'm just not familiar with cleaning hats, so I left him there. And then as I was digging around, I saw this little purse, and I looked at it, and it looked like Gucci, and I grabbed it, and I threw it in my cart because if it actually is, I don't want anybody else to see it. So I looked at it briefly. Honestly, there's a high chance it might be fake, but for $1.09 a pound, I'm gonna grab it and find out. I don't know if this is real. It feels nice. Gucci. 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 I don't know. Did I just find Gucci at the bins? I don't know. We'll find out. So we did really good. It's about 1:30, so we spent about 3 hours in the Goodwill outlet right behind me. You can see people walking in and out. And I did pretty good. I spent 42, what did I spend? $42.49. Let's say $43. I'm guessing I got probably 40 to 50 pieces. That's generally where I am, maybe a little bit more. And some of them are kids, so I'm hoping that I picked at least 20, 25 pieces for my Whatnot show on Sunday because I do like to have 100 items. And I'm really happy with my haul, and I might have found Gucci. I don't know, it could be fake. It definitely is like more vintage, but I don't know, it could be real. I do want to get it authenticated. I will do a little research probably, but I don't trust my own judgment on stuff like that. I don't want to sell something that could not be real. So I'd rather get it authenticated. So if you have a company that you recommend, go ahead and let me know in the comments. So I found some really good stuff. Some of the things I'm excited about, I found 3 pieces of plus size like Disney dresses. I think they're called Her Universe. I think these are pretty expensive. I think I found Cinderella, not Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, and then maybe Rapunzel. I don't know what the third one is, but they seem to be in good condition. I haven't looked up comps yet, but I'm hoping to get at least 30 for them. I might even put them in my Whatnot show depending on what they sell for on eBay. And then I found that Gucci bag that could be real or could not be real. And then I found some other really good stuff. So I found some Anthro, I found some Nike, Columbia, stuff that the regular stuff that I find that people really like. So I feel like I did really good. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you go check out today's sponsor, Vendu. I have a link below for a discount on your first month, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.